What up, everyone? Super excited to talk about this book. This is being one of my favourite books I have in my collection, CALMA, The Art of Stephan, and I still can't pronounce the name, The Art of Stephan Doitschinoff. This is an old school Gestalten book, 2008 if I believe, 160 pages, hardback, lovely kind of cloth bound. Look at that gold foil, de-embossed maybe? Can't remember if I'm right about saying that. Totally love this book. Intro by Tristan Manco and someone else, can't remember who else did it. Tristan Manco and Carlo McCormick. But yeah, I'm really into this book. It's one of my favourite books in my collection. It's really interesting because it's made by, printed by CNC China. We work with CNC in China. They've recently done our Dead Mouse book. But I'm super excited about this because CALMA is one of my favourite artists who's also featured in our sticker bomb books. I love this book because it still feels new, still feels contemporary. This was made in 2008 and it's 2026 and I still pull it out and really enjoy it. Really enjoy the artworks, really enjoy the book itself, the whole vibe of the book. It's really great execution, and it's really interesting to see how a book like this made in 2008 is still relevant today in 2026. I think a lot of that comes from CALMA's visual language anyway. You know, he's got a lot of religious iconography. You've got saints, you've got altars, crosses, eyes. You've got his iconic kind of face. His work's changed obviously in 2026. But it still has a lot of the same kind of motifs that you see over here. Something else I love about his work is it feels ancient and feels quite contemporary at the same time. And it's very animist, you know? That's a bit annoying. Gutter issue there, guys. Come on, Gestalten. It is interesting because this is a Gestalten book from 2008. And if you know Gestalten as a publisher, we're doing a book with them at the moment, it's kind of very different these days. They do a lot of lifestyle. It's quite rare. Well, it's not rare. They've got some really good monographs at the moment. But Gestalten as a publisher feels very different, and that's no bad thing. It's just you know, companies, publishing houses, everything kind of evolves. But a lot of this work I like in here is kind of, I don't know, there's a lot in here that kind of you can relate to even if you aren't religious. And he's really good at using these kind of environments. And a lot of it, I remember I spoke to him years ago and he was saying how much he spent time in the Salvador, Bahia, and, you know, talking to people, living within the community, painting directly onto houses, abandoned churches. And I think that's where his work, I mean, I'm talking specifically about his work, is so different compared to other kind of people's work. And this isn't a graffiti street art kind of, this is contemporary fine art to me. It feels folksy and religious, animist, pagan. I mean, I've said all of these things and I don't obviously want to repeat myself, but it's just the colouring and the vibe, and it's just put together really well in this book. I remember Gestalten at this time, they were doing some serious books, including this CALMA and many others. Obviously today I look at their list and it's kind of architecture, interiors, travel, food, kind of even car culture, lifestyle. And it's normal, most publishers do change over 20, 30 years. But you know, they still do some really top monographs. But yeah, I'm really happy to show this book off because it's one of my favourites in my collection and super happy to own this. But yeah, in terms of the actual publication itself, you can't fault it. I mean, it's timeless already. You know, you could do a good cloth cover like that. It's gonna stand the test of time. Old school Gestalten logo right there. It's nice looking at a book like this of Gestalten's in 2008 and actually making a book with them now in 2026. Understanding their workflows, understanding their vibe, and seeing what we can do for them to make a book as timeless. Different subject, of course, we're doing a music book, but something timeless that someone can pick up in 25 years from now and still enjoy it, relate to it, vibe with it. That's it. Big ups CALMA, big ups Gestalten.